Okay, this is it. This is our last day with our papers, so I hope you made it pretty far yesterday. I'm going to go away and show you what you need to do. I'll be back. Don't miss me too much, okay? So again, just like always, you're going to go to Google Classroom and click on your ELA class. Obviously you've done that or you wouldn't be watching this right now. In the classwork stream, you're going to scroll down to today. Actually, yes, you're going to scroll down to today. And then you're going to go back to yesterday, because that's what I mean. Once you get to yesterday, you're going to click on where it says type the final draft of your personal narrative. Your paper will be there just like you left it, everything saved from yesterday. But first, I want to look at the rubric. There are 10 things I'm going to be looking for when I grade your paper. And if you are in Miss Martin's class, she is using this rubric as well. So we will be looking at your papers together. So let's check this out. We're going to be checking out your grammar, your mechanics. That means, are your sentences complete sentences? Do your paragraphs make sense? Make sure you don't have run-on sentences or incomplete sentences. You're in 5th grade. We expect you to know how to write a complete sentence. You can get 10 points for doing that, for meeting expectations. If you're getting close but have some mistakes, you'll have 8 points. If you need some work, get 6 points. And if you didn't show that you know anything about grammar or sentence writing, then you don't get any points for that. I asked you to create a title that was interesting without giving away the story. Your title, that's a typo, sorry. Your title acts, not asks, as the first hook. It's what gets people to want to read your paper. So if you write about my best day, that's probably not going to get somebody to read your story, right? You want to have something that makes them go, I wonder what that's about. So I'm looking for that. Your introduction paragraph, you should begin the essay by effectively introducing the topic, your event, your characters, your setting. You're going to create interest for the reader by asking a question and providing some intriguing dialogue or providing some interesting detail. Your first body paragraph describes the event that's happening using relevant details and leaving out irrelevant information, things that don't belong in the story. Your events, characters, and or setting is introduced and elaborated on, and it follows a logical sequence of events. Your second, third, maybe fourth and fifth paragraphs should move forward with the events, characters, and or setting. All those things should be continued to be elaborated on. We should still have details. We have talked about making revisions in the last couple of days, so you should have gone through and made your changes, fixed your spelling and grammatical errors by looking at those squiggly lines yesterday. You should have gone through and taken sentences a couple days ago and made them more interesting by adding imagery. That's what we're going to be looking for. Your conclusion provides it provides a conclusion that follows from the course of the narrative. It provides a reflection on or a resolution of the events. I am specifically looking for 3 examples of imagery in this paper. You have all 3 of them, that's an easy 10 points. You only have 2, that's 8. You only had 1, that's 6. And if you didn't use any, then that's no points. And finally, you get 10 points for giving us a complete paper. If it's not complete, you do not get any points. I wanted you to know how you were being graded before you were actually being graded, because that makes sense to me. Because now that's what you're doing today. Go through that paper, check for all those things I just went through. Make sure you give your final, hey, this is good, I'm ready to turn it in. And when you are ready to turn it in, when you finish typing your paper and you've checked for all those things, today's the day. You're going to click Turn In when you are done. If you don't get finished today and you want to work on it throughout the weekend, that's fine. Just exit out when you're ready. It will continue to save it. But when you do finish for the final time, click on that Turn In button, and that's what will come to me and will let me know that you're finished and you're ready for me to grade. Okay? As always, if you need any help, let me know. I'm right here and I'm happy to help you. All right, if there's anything I can do for you guys, here I am. I can't wait to read your papers. Now I've got to figure out how to make this video stop.